It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, the final week of early voting begins this morning. It will end Friday of this week. The time Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Hall Richardson Recreation Center, located at 644 North 4th Street. City of Jesup has 5,357 registered voters after 2 weeks and 2 Saturdays of early voting. Grand total of votes cast heading into today is at 505. This past Friday, 44 people voted. On Saturday, 19 people voted. Again, the total as of today is 505. Election date is Tuesday, November the 7th. City of Jesup voters voting in a mayor's race and 3 council seats to be decided. Those elected to take office in January of 2024. Mayor's race, a repeat of the last mayor's race when incumbent Ralph Hickox defeated Tyrone Johnson, both men seeking the office once again. Ralph Hickox seeking re-election. 3 council seats are Districts 1, 4, and 5. None of the incumbents seeking re-election in those districts. District 1, the 2 candidates are former Jesup Police Chief Perry Morgan and former City Council member from that district, Ricky Reddish. In District 4, the 2 candidates are Margaret Rawls and Jonathan McCullough. And in District 5, the 2 candidates are former Jesup City Manager Mike Deal and Katrina Dumas. Once again, election date Tuesday, November the 7th. Final week of early voting this week. Again, it ends this Friday, November the 3rd. Election date Tuesday, November 7th. Heading in today, again, 505 people have voted in the City of Jesup election. Reminder, tomorrow's Halloween. Children will be out tomorrow night trick-or-treating. So if you're driving in Wayne County tomorrow night, be aware and watch out for the kids. And let's make it a safe and happy Halloween for all. The national poll has Barbie and Spider-Man as the most popular costumes this Halloween season. Another popular costume this season is characters from The Wizard of Oz, as Wizard of Oz celebrates its 75th anniversary. Once again, Halloween tomorrow night in Wayne County. The time's been set from 6 to 8 p.m. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Wayne County Commissioners met for a call meeting on October 24th. They had a list of items for discussion, and several would be on their November agenda. Animal control was one topic of discussion. Commissioner Tim Hopkins suggested the topic be put on their November agenda. He feels the county should possibly look into having its own animal pound. Animal control has been an issue all across the county. Again, the county will have that on their November agenda for further discussions. Paid time off was also discussed. The county wants more discussion on that. On their agenda, the county goes by the state calendar when it comes to days off, and it was noted that June 19th is now a holiday added to the county calendar. Lake Grace Ranger House on the agenda. The administrator suggested that Lake Ranger Josh Gunner be allowed to live in the house rent-free. Jody says it's a win-win situation for both the county and the Lake Ranger. County is taking applications for a full-time fire coordinator. So far, they state no one's applied for the position, but they state the positions included in the county 2024 budget, and they hope to have someone hired by the first of the year. Morgue was discussed as more space is needed. Wayne Memorial Hospital discussing possibly expanding its morgue and may be interested in using a county lot adjoining the hospital property for a building where doctors who come in from out of town can stay overnight. Those are some of the items discussed at the work session. Again, it was a work session to see what topics commissioners wanted to pursue and to have on the November agenda. Again, the November agenda should be out shortly. Wayne County Board of Tourism's Big Buck Contest closed out this weekend, and now all those who participated will be at the banquet this Saturday, November the 4th, at Under the Chandelier. A great meal, a general raffle, gun raffle all take place beginning at 6:30 this Saturday. Again, the Big Buck Contest banquet Saturday, November 4th at 6:30 at Under the Chandelier. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes news, Southeast Georgia Turkey Trot 5K Run and Walk is scheduled for Saturday, November the 11th at JC Stadium. Cost is $25 per person. Registration will take place that morning from 7 to 8, and the race is set for 8 a.m. You can register now on active.com, and if you register by November 2nd, you're guaranteed a T-shirt. Need more information, contact Judy Beaver at the high school at 912-427-1096, extension 729. The Unity Church of God is sponsoring a big event for Veterans Day. Again, it's going to take place on Sunday, November 12th at their morning service at 10 a.m. A meal will follow. Everyone's invited. Veterans Day service and luncheon. Guest speaker Bishop Wade Miller, USA Regional Director, Ministry to the Military. Veterans, their spouses, their children are invited. And they ask you to please RSVP by November the 3rd. The number to call, 912-530-6625. They should please bring or call the office with the veteran's name, a picture if possible, and branch of service. Information can be emailed to office@unitychurchofgod.com. Deadline for entries is November 3rd. And Unity Church of God having a special day Sunday, November 12th, following their morning service. In the city of Odom, gearing up for a gospel sing this Saturday, November 4th at 6 p.m. at the Odom City Gym. Features the Glory Road Trio. Also features soloist Benny Strazzo, Paul Brown and Family, and Keeping It Live. Again, that's set for Saturday, November 4th at 6 p.m. at the Odom City Gym. That's going to do it for the latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Paul Morgan, have a great day.